From the most trusted name in radio comes the power of the largest FM network in the Philippines. The power of 100 Radyo Natin stations.
Radyo Natin FM 105.5 ICD. Radyo Natin FM 97.9 Iliabon.
Radyo Natin Bayawan.
Radyo Natin 105.7 Alvin.
Radyo Natin FM 102.9 by Balerite. Radyo Natin Rogel 104.1.
Radyo Natin Hinabaan 105.3. 102.7 FM. Radyo Natin Kantahan.
Radyo Natin FM.
Radyo Natin FM na Balerite.
91.7 Radyo Natin San Jose Antique.
Radyo Natin Santa Catalina 99.5.
Radyo Natin Taos 94.5 FM.
Radyo Natin 103.1 Sugo 78.
The power of information with more than 200 news and public affairs correspondents nationwide. The power of radio is within reach. Manila Broadcasting Company's Radyo Natin Network.
We're here for you, friendly companion wherever you are.
Giving the latest news and playing the best music that you love.
More than 100 stations nationwide, broadcasting live. We are the biggest FM radio network. Radio
Sumasahimpapawid sa Pilipinas at sa buong mundo. Ito ang DYRN Radyo Natin 90.9 FM Lawan, Norin, Samar. Your friend, your radio.
Radio station, Radyo Natin. Serving the Philippines.
This is MBC Media Group's Radyo Natin Nationwide, a member of the KBP.
Radyo Natin Nationwide, Natin Nationwide.
Ang TYRN Radyo Natin 90.1 is a proud member of KBP, kapisada ng mga broadcaster ng Pilipinas. Itamang yung orasan, lahing kayo manggi. We have 36 minutes after 10 o'clock in the morning, oras sa Pilipinas.
Radyo Natin FM, the FM station you loved on your radio, can also be heard online. Listen live via radyonatin.com and click Listen Live. You may also like us on Facebook, Radyo Natin FM. Radyo Natin FM, your friend on radio and on the web.
Bringing us together, keeping you in touch. Radyo Natin.
Sa Pilipinas, iisa lang ang radyo. Dito'y Pilipinas, may isa lang piradyo. Sa Pilipinas, gusto lang bay ang radyo. DCRH Nationwide at Radyo Natin Network ng Manila Broadcasting Company.
So, now let's move on to the best magazine program.
Storytelling is a key, and that is what the following awards promote. The best magazine program.
Radio is not limited to music and entertainment, but rather provides an array of bonus information and entertainment.
The finalists for the Best Magazine Program. 3K, Kwentuhan, Kwentahan at Kantahan of Radyo Natin Lawang. Good Morning Ormin of Radyo Natin Kalapan. Tropang Kababaihan of Radyo Natin Gimba.
And the winner for the Best Magazine Program is 3K, Kwentuhan, Kwentahan at Kantahan of Radyo Natin Lawang.
Hello everyone, I am Rogel Morales and I want to thank all of you for the continued support. It's been a really nice and amazing year for our program, and we got this award from this prestigious award-giving body, Radio Excellence Award. This award, which is Best Magazine Program Award, is an amazing opportunity for us to continue to develop and improve our craft as DJs and newscaster and broadcaster. And really, I want to thank our station manager, Darwin Aguilar, for the opportunity to be able to add value to our audience, especially the OFWs. You are just simply amazing. Maraming salamat po.
Mapay nga gabi. Ako po si Joyjun Balerite Acol. Ako po ang partner ni Mr. Rogel P. Morales. Dito po sa Kwentuhan, Kwentahan at Kantahan ng DYRN Radio Natin 90.9 Lawang, Northern Samar. Ako po ay nagpapasalamat sa ngalan po ng aming mga team RNN Lawang, sa aming boss Darwin Aguilar, sa aming mga volunteers, DJs at reporters at staff ng aming himpilan. Salamat po Radio Natin Excellence Award sa pagkilala bilang Best Magazine Program. Ang aming programa ay handog sa aming pong mga kababayan sa Norte at sa mga OFW. Maraming salamat po sa Radyo Natin Excellence Award. Mabuhay po kayo at ito po ay magsisilbing inspirasyon sa aming lahat. Samahan tuwing Biyernes, alas 10:30 ng umaga hanggang alas 12 ng tanghali, ang mga cool na kaibigan nyo sa Himpapawid na si Joyjun Balerite Acol at International Financial Advisor Rogel P. Morales sa programang Hitik sa Impormasyon, Dagdag Kaalaman at Kasiyahan. Ito ang Kwentuhan, Kwentahan at Kantahan. Dito lang sa pinalakas at pinagandang DYRN Radyo Natin 90.9 Lawang Northern Samar. Your friend, your radio. Kwentuhan, Kwentahan at Kantahan. Hoy! Hi, how are you? What's going on, people of the Philippines? We have 20 minutes before 11 o'clock in the morning. Oras sa Pilipinas, lahing kayo magi. Ako po si Joyjun Balerite Acol, baby. Bakit ako ayaw mag-appear? Galaw-galaw, kaway-kaway. Kasama ko po aking partner in crime.
Yes. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat, sa lahat ng dako ng mundo, lalong-lalo na sa Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao. Lahat ng aming mga suki, magandang umaga. Happy Friday morning once again.
Yun, no? And we are excited today, well, English, because we have our special guest later on. But for now, our Triple K is live na napapanood at napapakinggan sa aming official website sa www.radyonatinfm.com/lawang at sa aming official FB page ng Radyo Natin. And of course, sa FMC YouTube channel at sa ilang barangay, Paniruhel.
Kailangan ba bang i-memorize yan 56 barangays of our beloved Lawang Northern Samar? Hello sa inyong lahat yan. Lalong-lalo na sa ating pong mga kapitan at mga konsehales at dyan sa pinakamahal kong bayan o barangay Kabulaluan. Okay, si Captain Del Moro, kumusta kayo lahat yan? At lahat ng mga nasasakupan mo dyan, mga kapitbahay namin, kumusta kayo lahat yan?
Hindi lamang po sa parting norte ng Region 8, tayo po ay napapakinggan at napapanood sa buong Pilipinas at sa buong sulok ng mundo, di ba? At salamat po sa mga OFW na sumusubaybay lagi sa ating channel at nagre-review ng ating video live Maraming salamat po sa inyo at special po ang aming programa. Every Friday po special po tagi yan. Okay? At ang ating pong programa ay hatid po sa inyo ng FMC Filipino Music Central, Sining Intramuros, LNTS Batch 89 at Northern Samar News and Information. Hatid din po sa inyo ng Chaps and Brook Cafe na matatagpuan sa Sitio Manapapaya, Marilaki Highway, Tanay, Rizal. At shout in kay Kuya Abi Hipolito. Oy, kumusta na? At sa 816 Coffee and Milk Tea na matatagpuan sa number 8 Katipunan Avenue, Goodwill Homes 1, Barangay San Bartolome, Maliches, Quezon City. Hatid din po sa inyo ng Bontags Els Bands. It's a variety band with their specialty, waray-waray songs. Tawagan niyo po si Kuya Tag sa 0912-08555990 at 0965-1891-855 at si Ate Elsa sa 0927-492-5248. Yun! Padre Rogel, bati-bati!
Kailangan pa ba nating bilangin yan? Of course, hindi natin pwedeng kalimutan na binabati natin as usual ang ating mga suki, lalong-lalo si Brother Jake Flores ng JDJ Consultancy, Eagles Consultancy. Sampu na kanyang mga kasamahan dyan. Of course, sila MJ and everybody else. Talaga naman pong mababait at talagang laging nakikinig sa atin. And likewise, I want to say hi to our friends there sa Sove by Sima. Andiyan po si Brother Rayback. Ang lakas ng laro ng basketball niyan. Kaya mga kasama natin yan. At mga kasama natin sa AA Philippines, namely, I'd like to say hi to my inaanak, si Karine Gonzalez, of course, si Ate Lani, and of course, si Febs, si Mel, at hindi natin pwedeng kalimutan ang ating isang brother, bro, na naging guest na natin dito, si DJ Di Maliwat, at ang kanyang wife, si Carla. And of course, ang aking buddy-buddy pag nasa labas kami na bansa, si Gerald Andagan. Bro, kumusta kayo lahat yan? At magandang umaga sa inyong lahat.
Yon! At speaking of nanonood, na marami pa tayo ngayong nanonood ngayon at sumusubaybay na excited po silang makita ang ating guest maya-maya po lamang. Yung mga nandiyan po sa YouTube channel po ng FMC at sa FB Live, kung mayroon po kayong itatanong sa aming special guest, you can type in your questions sa ating special guest. And of course, kung mayroon po kayong mga questions about money matters, si Padre Rogel po ang kailangan nyo dyan. Pero bago sa ating guest, kasi malapit na po ang SONA ng mahal na Pangulo, isa po sa mga topiko namin pinag-usapan na ito po. Dahil si sentro po sa ekonomiya, illegal na droga, kriminalidad at buhay ng mga Pinoy, ang laman ng ikatlong State of the Nation Address o SONA ni Pangulong Ferdinand Bungong Marcos Jr. sa darating po na Hulyo 22. At isinasapinal na po ng Pangulong Marcos ang laman ng ikatlong State of the Nation Address sa darating po na Lunes. At sa payag po ni Presidential Communications Office Secretary Chiloy Garafil, walang anumang engagement ang Pangulo para tutukan ang paghahanda sa SONA. Kaya ano ang nakasentro nito, Padre Rogel?
Well, these are all just expectations, but before that, I want to say hi to my brother Nathan, of course, na nakikinig din sa atin. Mga kasamahan ko pa rin sa basketball. But regarding this issue, on Monday will be the third SONA ng ating presidente, no? Is State of the Nation Address. So, pag-uusapan kung ano ang nangyari at ang pwede pang mangyari, anong dapat asahan. As you mentioned, the president will be focusing for the next couple of days just to make sure na maayos ang gagawin niyang presentation. Talagang pinaghahandaan ng presidente yan. What to expect? Of course, with all the development and what is happening in the Philippines right now, we expect, ako mismo personally, umaasa, okay, na ang pag-uusapan isa sa pinakamabigat na dapat pag-usapan kung paano natin masasawata at malilesen ang impact ng tuloy-tuloy na inflation pressure na meron tayo. Of course, for the past 4 months, pataas ng pataas yung inflation natin, bahagyang bumaba last month, naging 3.7% na lang, pero iniinda pa rin natin yan. Why? Because it is coming from a high base already last year. Kung dati mataas na, tinaasan pa ng 3.7% right now, that means talaga may kataasan. Anong nagiging resulta nito? Because of that pressure of having inflation mataas, walang magawa ang central bank, kundi ang una niyang move is to increase the interest rate. Mataas pang interest rate natin ngayon na nagbubunga po kung bakit ang expansion ng mga negosyante natin sa kanilang mga businesses naaantala because that will add up to the cost of their operations. Kaya kung napapansin niyo rin po, ang stock market natin, medyo lethargic siya. Hindi masyadong nag-move as what we expect. Why? Because reflective yan. Kung inaasahan ng ating mga analyst na ang ating mga negosyo hindi kikita masyado because mataas ang cost of operation, inflation is high, interest rate is high, ang mangyayari din, we will also not buy those shares. In fact, yung iba na may hawak na binibenta pa nila. Pero the moment, which is we expect that the central bank will go ahead with their plan of reducing the interest rate even ahead of the US. Diba? Kasi intertwined ng mga merkado, lahat po nagkakadikit-dikit yan. Sa mansulok ng mundo, pag pinag-usapan financial market, halos magkakadikit-dikit yan. Now, having said that, last week tumaas ang, just to give you an example, last week tumaas po ang Wall Street, okay? Umakyat. Then eventually sa Pilipinas umakyat na. 6,600 ang index natin ngayon. Yung sinasabi ko, magkawing-kawing po sila. Now, maski na intertwined ang mga merkado, hindi naman po pwedeng all the time susunod tayo sa kanila sa lahat ng movement nila. As indicated by our good governor ng Central Bank, Rimolona, is giving some, some indications na maaaring mauna tayong magbaba ng interest rate. Okay? Pag nagbaba tayo, of course, magiging mas magaan sa ating mga negosyante, mas iikot ang ekonomiya natin kung ang negosyante natin kumikita na maayos. Ang operational cost will not be so high. Pag binaba yan, mag-trigger yan ng better activity sa ating businesses. That's what we expect. Isa yan sa mga inaasahan natin from the President, pronouncement niya kung anong mga concrete actions na gagawin ng gobyerno para mapababa ang interest rate at mapababa ang inflation na nagpapahirap sa taong bayan. Kasama kasi dyan ang pag-strengthen ng US dollars against the peso kung bakit patuloy na mataas ang inflation natin. Pag ganyan po, ang mga bilihin tumataas kasi nga ang taas ng cost pag import natin ng mga oil products. Diesel is high. So, pinapatong ng ating mga traders yung presyo na yan sa presyo sa bawat bibili ng langis. At kung ikaw trader ka, nagdadala ka ng bigas galing sa Nueva Ecija, ang taas ng gastos mo because mataas nga ang cost ng langis, ipapatong mo ngayon sa presyo ng bigas. Kaya ang taas ng presyo ng bigas. So we expect also the President to make some pronouncement doon lalo na sa pagpapababa ng tawag dito, ng taripa para sa bigas. Kasi pag nagawa din yan, drastically bababa po ang ating inflation. Okay? Yan ating isa sa mga inaasahan na pwede manggaling sa Presidente. Pero excited din ako sa pwedeng sabihin ng ating Pangulo na yung kanyang pag-iikot sa iba-ibang bansa, okay, para makahikayat ang mga mamuhunan sa Pilipinas ay nagbubunga na. Yung FDI natin is lolobo na. Yan ang ating inaasahan. Why? Because napakahalaga na ang pumapasok sa Pilipinas sa ating pong ekonomiya ay hindi yung mga hot money na sinasabi. Yung papunta sa stock market, hot money ang tawag namin dyan. Yung bang pag-investor ka, nag-trade ka sa stock market, kumita ka ng 10-15%, happy ka na, you sell it again, then go out of the country. Kaya mabilis lang. Wala
pag sinabing hot money, yung kasasahod mo lang, biglang nawala kasi pinambayad sa utang.
Masyadong literal yun, pero nangyayari po yan sa ating mga ibang kababayan. Yung bang hindi pa sayad sa kanilang mga palad ay parang naglahong parang bula. Di ba?
Di ba?
Going back to our subject matter, sabi ko nga sa inyo, mas inaasahan ko din dito na magsasabi ang ating Presidente na okay, maraming nakinig sa aking pag-iikot sa iba-ibang bansa at maraming naniwala that indeed there is great opportunity in the Philippines at unti-unti na silang pumapasok. Napakahalaga. Why? Itong mga foreign direct investors natin, yung talagang magpuput up ng mga factories, mga companies sa Pilipinas, yan ang mas importante sa atin. Why? Kasi sila po ang mag-create ng jobs. Pag nag-put up ka ng factory, alam nga namang walang tao doon. So, siyempre, kukuha ka ng mga empleyado. That will create, tawag dito, employment in our country. Sa ating ekonomiya, ang GDP po, ang pumapaloob, ito major things na nasa loob niyan is investment, consumption, and government spending. Okay? Pag may investor, may hanap buhay, consumption will go up. Kasi nga may pambili. Pag may hanap buhay ang tao, may kita ang tao, kahit anong maliliit na tindahan dyan, kumikita din. Why? May bumibili, may pera ang tao eh. At pag yan tuloy ang ikot, may pambili, may bumibili, may binibilhan. So ang revenue collection naman ng gobyerno tumataas. yung revenue collection or taxes na ginagamit for nation building, pampagawa ng tulay, mga kalsada, yan po ang pinanggagalingan ng ginagastos ng ating gobyerno. As of this year, ang ating budget is nasa 5.73 trillion pesos. So, ang laki nun. Now, pagka kinulang po ang pinanggagalingan, yung investment sa consumption, pag mahina po yan, walang choice ang gobyerno kundi mangutang para punuan at umikot muli ang ekonomiya natin. So yun ang iniiwasan natin. And I am hoping na may i-announce ang ating presidente na sasabihin niya, huwag kayong mag-alala mga kababayan at inaasahan natin, pupunuin na tayo ng ating mga foreign direct investors. Yan po.
Yun, masarap talaga umutang. Anyway, last topic natin. Actually, it's not the last topic that we had right now. Dahil pumalag po ang Department of Labor and Employment, Rogel, mga kababayan, sa ulat ng na kabilang ang Pilipinas sa tinatawag na kulelat. Pagdating po sa tinatawag na work-life balance. At ayon po kay Labor Secretary Benvenido Laguesma, hindi nila alam ang paraan na ginagamit ng remote para sa kanilang Global Life Work Balance Index 2024 kung saan pang 59 59 ang Pilipinas mula sa 60 na bansang mataas ang gross domestic product o GDP. Kung pagbabatayan aniya ang matrix na ginagamit ay kulang ito dahil maraming batayan na mas lamang pa nga ang Pilipinas. Totoo kaya ito? Ano masasabi mo, Padre Roel?
Actually, tingnan muna natin ang positive thing about it. Out of the top 60 countries with high GDPs. Kasama tayo doon. Di ba? So maganda ang ibig sabihin, ang tinitingnan sa Pilipinas, kung positibo ang pag-uusapan, pasok tayo sa top 60, but we are not number 60, sa may matataas na GDP. Yun nga lang, pagdating sa work-life balance, yung kalagayan ng mga trabahador, ng mga empleyado, ng mga workers, medyo na doon tayo sa number 59. Malapit tayo malaglag. Ang tinalo lang natin isa. Okay? Pero, sabi ko nga, ang Pilipinas kasi, baka di lang nila napapansin, kaya nagtatampo ang ating Labor Department. Kasi talaga naman, simula nang matapos ang pandemic, marami na po tayong mga company na nag-exercise ngayon ng options for their employees to work from home. Yung nasa bahay ka lang, katulad dito, nagtatrabaho nasa bahay lang. Di ba? Pero, hindi halata na nasa bahay ka lang. Di ba? Maraming ganyan set up. And most of the companies are opting to be in that situation kasi mas economical, not only for the company, but for the employees. Okay? Kasi hindi ka na, you not have trouble traveling with all the traffic and lahat ng bagay na yun, naiiwasan. At you are still with your family. So, sa Pilipinas, nangyayari po yan. Kaya nagtatampo ang ating Labor Department kasi parang hindi nakapansin. Ang tagal naman, wag na tayo magtampo. Baka dapat maging hamon lang sa maaaring ginagawa na natin. Baka ang ibang bansa, ginagawa na mas mainam or mas better than what we are doing right now. So, sa makatuwid, mga 3 layers yan. Maganda na tayo, kaso may mas maganda at may pinakamaganda. At least maganda. Di ba? So, wag tampo masyado, dapat maging hamon lang sa atin na umangat tayo from maganda, maging mas maganda. At lalo na kung magiging pinakamaganda. Di ba?
Masisiyahan kayo at magagandahan sa ating guest mamaya po lamang. We have 4 minutes before 11 o'clock in the morning. Ang ating programa ay hatid pa rin po sa inyo ng DYRN, Radyo Natin 90.1, FMC Filipino Music Central, Sining Intramuros at LNTS Batch 89 at Northern Samar News and Information. Hi kay Ma'am Annalisa Kahilig at sa ating pong mga nanonood sa ating FB Live. Batiin natin sila sa mga oras ito, Padre Rogel, baka magtampo. Ay, kayo pa ni George Gadbilao, dyan sa Tanay Rizal, sa Taytay Rizal. At
classmate natin si George before, di ba?
Yeah. Kapitbahay natin sa TMGT. At of course, kay Boss Sleepy Eye, dyan sa Honolulu, Hawaii. Oy, mga taga Hawaii, kumusta na kayo dyan? Hi, how are you doing, baby? At batiin natin yung mga nanonood sa kanilang dyan sa tindahan po sa the new 8 and Talk Place. This is the best in town. Come one, come all. The new 8 and Talk Place is now open to serve you. It's a wholesome place located at Barangay Tumaginting, Lawang, Northern Samar. Meron din po pagbati sa lahat po ng staff ng YKC Water Refilling Station. Ang YKC Water Refilling Station ay matatagpuan sa Mungkare Street, Barangay Little Vinis, Lawang, Northern Samar. Just in front of Lawang Cover Court, YKC Water Refilling Station, owned and managed by Ma'am Jane Asica Aguilar. For more inquiries, just call or text 0978-123 0917-3450 at 0951-801-5737. YKC Water Refilling Station, ang tubig na lasang matamis-tamis na biyaya. Kaning langit. Baby.
Para naman po sa inyong agarang pagpapakonsulta sa inyong mga nararamdaman sa katawan, puntahan ang Current Medical and Diagnostic Clinic. Ito ay matatagpuan sa Unit A, B, and C, Dan Aguilar Building, Mungkada Street, Barangay Little Venice, Lawang, Northern Samar. Ang Current Medical Clinic ay meron din pong branch dyan sa Balite Corner, Magsaysay Street, Barangay JP Rizal, Katarman, Northern Samar. Current Medical and Diagnostic Clinic, your urgent care center. At huwag kalilimutan, kapag hawak mo na ang reseta, huwag mag-atubili. Puntahan ka ng CMDC Pharmacy kung saan nag-aabang sa atin sila Miss Emeline Hiray, si April Ladan at si Renato Aileen para pag-servisyon tayo. Magandang umaga sa inyo lahat yan.
At pasalamat po sa ating RMN technicians, mga tech dyan sa RMN Main, sa DZRH. Maraming salamat po sa MBC. At kay Ma'am Cheska Bobadilla at kay Kuya Angelo Palmones, maraming salamat po sa mga nagre-report po sa atin nationwide. Maraming salamat po. Anyway, highway.
Bro, may binabati ko at hindi ko pwedeng kalimutan isang happy anniversary sa aking mga in-laws, sa aking father and mother-in-law, si Papa Felix, Captain Felix Andrada and Mama Nelly Andrada, celebrating their anniversary, wedding anniversary. Pang ilan na nila ngayon? Malapit na. 51. 51.
Wow.
So, happy anniversary sa inyong dalawa. And of course, I want to say hi kay Ate Presi sa Romulus Place. Si Ate Presi, ang sarap magluto yan ng mga pagkain Pilipino. So, shout out to you. And likewise, I want to say hi to Miss Kathy Agot ng AIA Philippines na nakikinig sa atin po. Napakasipag pong isang officer ng AIA Philippines at lahat po ng ating mga officers. Lalong-lalo ng incoming naming chief, tawag dito, zone head, si Miss Vanessa De Los Reyes, De Los Rosario.
Ayan.
De Los Santos.
Shout in kay Brother Brick. Mamaya sa mga pagbati sa inyo, at mag-station break lang tayo, tapos tatawagin natin ang ating special guest dahil ang ating programa ngayon ay special, di ba? Laging special po. Parang mani, parang ketchup. Hi kay Ma'am Angelina Tabuena at kay Kuya Jonas Lozano. Shout in, maayong buntag diha sa ating po mga kababayan, mga Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao. Diyan sa Iloilo to, kumusta na? Alas 11 na ang ating special guest. Magbabalik pa rin po ang Triple K.
Kwentuhan, Kwentahan at Kantahan dito pa rin po sa ating istasyon DYRN 90.9. Your friend, your radio.
From the most trusted name in radio comes the power of the largest FM network in the Philippines.
Our town, our radio.
The power of 100 Radyo Natin stations.
Radyo Natin FM 105.5 ICT. Radyo Natin FM 87.9 Juliet Monte.
Radio Natin Bayawan. Radyo Natin 105.7 Allen. Radyo Natin FM 102.9 by Balerite. Radyo Natin Rogel 104.1.
Radyo Natin Hilabaan 105.3. 102.7 FM. Radyo Natin Kabantalan.
Radyo Natin Philippines FM. So, Radyo Natin FM na Balerite. 101.7 Radyo Natin San Jose Antique. Radyo Natin Santa Catalina 99.5. Radyo Natin Taos 94.5 FM. Radyo Natin 103.1 Sugar 78.
The power of information with more than 200 news and public affairs correspondents nationwide. The power of radio is within reach. Manila Broadcasting Company's Radyo Natin Network.
We're here for you, friendly companion wherever you are.
Giving the latest news and playing the best music that you love.
More than 100 stations nationwide, broadcasting live. We are the biggest FM radio network. Radio Natin.
Your favorite radio.
Reaching the entire archipelago.
Sumasahimpapawid sa Pilipinas at sa buong mundo. Ito ang DYRN Radyo Natin 90.9 FM Lawan, Norin, Samar. Your friend, your radio.
Friendly radio station, Radio Natin. Serving the Philippines.
This is MBC Media Group's Radyo Natin Nationwide, a member of the KBP.
Radio Natin Nationwide.
Ang DYRN Radyo Natin 90.2 is a proud member of KBP, kapisanan ng mga broadcaster ng Pilipinas. Celebrating 52 years of service ang KBP. Ang oras, 3 minuto makalipas ang alas 11 ng umaga.
This time check is brought to you by PM Laundry Care, located at Inogkahan Street, Barangay Tumaginting, Lawang, Northern Samar. No more washing at home. Save electricity and water. AM Laundry Care. Wash, dry, and fold. We can pick up your laundry and deliver it back to you. AM Laundry Care. Located at Inogkahan Street, Barangay Tumaginting, Lawang, Northern Samar. We are open every Mondays to Sundays, 8 o'clock in the morning up to 8 o'clock in the evening. For more inquiries, just call or text at 0915-316-8335. AM Laundry Care.
You leave it, we clean it. Cause we care for the clothes you wear.
Para sa inyong agarang pagpapakonsulta sa inyong mga nararamdaman sa katawan, puntahan ang Current Medical and Diagnostic Clinic. Ito ay matatagpuan sa A, B, and C, Danny Aguilar Building, Moncada Street, Barangay Little Binis, Lawang, Northern Samar. Ang Current Med Clinic ay may branch din sa Balete Corner, Pagsaysay Street, Barangay JP Rizal, Katarman, Northern Samar. Current Medical and Diagnostic Clinic, your urgent care center. At kung naghahanap naman kayo ng gamot, puntahan ang CMBC Pharmacy, your trusted clinic pharmacy.
Naghahanap ba kayo ng sasakyan para makauwi ng probinsya o makapasyal sa iba't ibang parte ng Pilipinas? Kabayan, ang sagot dyan ay Joyjun Travel and Tours Rent-A-Car. Sila ay may DTI Certificate Regulations Number 055-32328. Para sa pagpapareserba ng biyahe, tawagan ang kanilang contact number sa landline 297-7307 o di kaya sa cellphone number 0948-917-9845 at 0950-910-6628. Ang main office nila ay matatagpuan sa number 3 Cambridge Corner, Aurora Boulevard, Quezon City. Hanapin lamang po ang kanilang general manager na si Miss Luna Luzares na may email address na lunaluzares27@gmail.com o di kaya hanapin ang kanilang operation manager na si Ginong June Bautista. Sa Jumal Travel and Tours Rent-A-Car Kabayan, maasahan at safe ka dito mag-travel.
Hello po, this is Ian Veneracion. Nakapag-Mark Cafe ka na ba? Available ang Mark Cafe 5-in-1 plus 1 coffee mix sa mga drugstores, pharmacies at groceries sa inyong lugar. Basta Mark Cafe, ang sarap ng natural.
Ang sarap ng natural pag Mark Cafe.
Sa Pilipinas, iisa lang ang radyo. Dito'y Pilipinas, may isa lang tiradyo. Sa Pilipinas, isa lang bay ang radyo. DZRH Nationwide at Radyo Natin Network ng Manila Broadcasting Company. Sa Pilipinas, iisa lang ang radyo.
Samahan tuwing Biyernes, alas 10:30 ng umaga hanggang alas 12 ng tanghali, ang mga cool na kaibigan nyo sa Himpapawid na si Joyjun Balerite Acol at International Financial Advisor Rogel P. Morales sa programang Hitik sa Impormasyon, Dagdag Kaalaman at Kasiyahan. Ito ang Kwentuhan, Kwentahan at Kantahan. Dito lang sa pinalakas at pinagandang DYRN Radyo Natin 90.9 ang Northern Samar. Your friend, your radio. Kwentuhan, Kwentahan at Kantahan.
Hoy, pasensya na po. Bitin na bitin, ano? Pabitin pa more. We have 7 minutes after 11 o'clock in the morning. Oras sa Pilipinas, lahing kayo magi. Ako pa rin po ang inyong lingkod sa Triple K. Joyjun Balerite Acol. Kasama ko po ang aking partner in crime, Rogel. Huy!
Yes. Magandang umaga muli sa inyong lahat sa ating mga suking taga-subaybay sa lahat ng dako ng mundo. Rogel Morales po lamang mga kaibigan. Good morning once again to all of you.
Ayun, live pa rin po kami napapanood at napapakinggan sa official website ng radyo natin sa www.radyonatinfm.com/lawang at sa website po ng FMC sa filipino.mc.com at sa YouTube channel po ng FMC at sa official page po ng radyo natin at FMC. Hoy, galaw-galaw, kaway-kaway. Magtanong na kayo sa aming guest dahil ang aming guest ay, Padre Rogel, ipakilala mo na, Padre.
Ating guest, ayaw ko muna akong pagtampuhan ng aking inaanak. Hi and happy listening to my Marine Gonzalez. Magandang umaga sa iyo. And of course, we have one amazing lady as our guest today. And I am trying to, extract all the knowledge I have in terms of speaking English because our guest is not gonna be speaking in Tagalog. Okay?
Nako, dodogo ilong ko ngayon.
She's 70 years old, by the way, and she's born and raised in Florida, USA. Her musical journey began with the piano. At the age of 7, she dreamt of playing on a grand stage, prompting her to beg from her parents for piano lessons. Today, she is not only writing songs, but also showcases her talents in both piano and guitar. You may listen to her sa kanyang pong alternative music and indie pop songs entitled Density, Moonstruck, and Eternity. Sa Spotify, meron po siyang ganyan. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's welcome Miss Alanna Patricio.
Hello! Ayun. Hi, Alanna.
Hi.
Good morning. Alanna is really very young. I was actually prompted to say earlier on that she's just like 13 years old, but she is already 17 years old. A beautiful years old. Of course, we will allow you. We will ask you to say hi to your fans and greet all those who are listening to you. Some music more. Yes, please go ahead.
So I'd like to thank everyone for listening to my music. Thank you for featuring me. This is awesome to be here. And of course, I would like to thank G Lifestyle, my manager, Miss Gina Juarez, for getting this interview set up with me.
Ayun. Hi, kay Ma'am Gina. Ay, hello. Batiin natin. Kay Kuya Jonas Lozano, isa din po sa mga naging tulay. Mr. Jonas Lozano from Iloilo. Ay, maligayang panunood po sa inyong lahat. And go ahead, Padre Rogel.
Yes, of course, the usual thing that we do here in our program is we ask some questions from our guests. Okay, obviously, we want to ask, how did you get involved? How did you get involved? And when did you start getting in love with music?
Okay, so for my love for music, like you said, it happened when I was 7. I really wanted to play the piano because I had a dream about it. So I begged my parents for piano lessons. My entire music career, though, however, actually began on December 8th of 2023. So I'm actually pretty recent of an artist. I'm still relatively new to the music industry, and it's been a very interesting journey so far.
Yeah, normally there are some influences for people into music. I don't know if you have specific persons that you want to thank because of the influence you got from them.
Well, I feel like every few months or so, I'm always finding another artist to listen to, and I'm like, oh my God, I love them. They're awesome. But of course, the main artists that mainly inspired my first few songs were Melanie Martinez and Olivia Rodrigo. Now I'm pivoting towards other artists like Sabrina Carpenter and Chapel Rowan. They're also very amazing. I love all of these artists equally. And yeah. I'm really grateful for all of them. They're awesome artists, and I love listening to them.
Right. I understand that you are in the Philippines right now. You are not in Florida, right?
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of the Philippines, do you have any specific artists that you look forward to, singing their songs to as cover, or if you have some Filipino artists that somehow give you some influence also?
Cover songs are going to be a little bit hard, especially with the language gap, because I only speak English, unfortunately. Maybe a little bit of Spanish, but definitely no Filipino languages like Tagalog or Ilonggo, which are pretty unfortunate.
Maybe
But
your mom can teach you how to sing Filipino song.
that'd be awesome. I know that my main influence so far of like all the local artists here is TJ Young. I'm actually collabing with him to make some songs. He's even producing for me, and I'm very much still looking forwards to all the songs that are going to be out soon.
Wow. So you talk about collaboration with a certain DJ. I don't know if you have an incoming event that people would want to listen, or you want to tell the people where it's gonna happen, when it's gonna happen, and what is this all about?
Okay. Funny enough, I actually have an event tonight at
Wow.
a hotel called J7.
Mm-hmm.
Hotel bar J7. It's a very interesting place, and I'll actually be collabing with other artists, local ones. I'm pretty sure I do have a schedule here of everything. There is like a lot of different local artists going to be here at J7. I'm looking forward to meeting and performing alongside with those fellow artists. And I'll personally be performing from 11:45 to midnight, and these
Wow.
other artists will be performing before me. I'm pretty sure this event starts around 10, and every 15 minutes there's going to be a new artist. And I heavily encourage for everyone to come out and go listen to them. Not just me, definitely get over there, get there by 10, see all the other artists because they're
Wow.
also awesome.
So J7, as you mentioned, is a place. Is it in Iloilo, or where is that? J7. Is it?
Yeah, it's in Iloilo.
Oh, so shout out sa lahat ng mga taga Iloilo right now. We are encouraging you to watch the program, the event where Alanna will be participating. It's going to be tonight, so wag kayong mawawala. Pakinggan natin ang music ng isa nating kalahi. Although she is born and raised in the US, but her heart definitely is in Iloilo. She
Wow.
can speak in Tagalog, but she can somehow understand a little bit of Ilonggo. Is that correct, Alanna?
Yes, sir.
Can you say any word from Iloilo? Filipinos, are happy if our kababayans can speak somehow some local language that will expand your market as an artist.
Okay. Kamusta ka? Mahal kita. Oh my god, I don't know.
It's fun, you can see in YouTube a lot of vloggers. They started to get some attentions only because they can speak Tagalog. So I really encourage you to make that as part of your endeavors to speak the local language. Only if you wanna top the 110 million Filipinos as a market. Not that I'm trying to push you to do it, but that's how I observe it. That's my observation. A lot of even Russians or other nationalities, the moment Filipinos be able to listen to somebody not their own bloodline or not Filipinos, they certainly get the attention right away.
Mm.
All right.
Or maybe you can make a Filipino songs. You compose a Filipino songs or Ilonggo song. Nandyan naman si Mama. Your mom can teach you how to write Ilonggo songs. Or you can contact Kuya Jonas Lozano. Sabi niya palangga. Hi kay Kuya Jonas Susano Palanga. And
We are not we're not pressuring you to to do it. By the way, I'm just suggesting. Of course, we are happy to have you here, and our audience would love to listen to your music. I don't know if you prepared anything for them right now, live or just recorded. I don't know what you have for us.
So, funny enough, I was actually planning on singing a unreleased song. I have no idea when I'm planning on releasing it. Maybe
Wow.
February 2025, because honestly, one thing I learned as a rising artist is that I honestly feel like you shouldn't be releasing songs towards the end of the year unless if they're Christmas, or else you're going to be like drowned out by like Mariah Carey. Like, all I want for Christmas is you. Like,
So that's
right?
the
Like,
commercial.
in November. You're just going to
Yes,
be here
yes.
Christmas.
Ooh. You're talking about the timing on when to release certain music. If it is going to be a seasonal music like Christmas songs, it's really indeed better if you do that towards the last quarter of the year. But for commercial purposes, you're right. You have to start at the early part of the year so that the cycle will be full the entire year. Maybe January, or that's correct, February, you can release your music so that adjustments can be made in terms of how people can notice your music. And yeah, you're correct. And ladies and gentlemen, we will not be keeping you waiting for Alanna to sing for us. Here we go. Alanna will sing an original music.
And
So
this is exclusive, exclusive. This is her new song, not yet released, right, Alanna?
Yep.
Okay, para po sa inyo. Here's Alanna Patricio. There we go.
So this song is called Cheese Everyone, because I didn't know what to name it, and I thought it was a really cheesy song. I love you very much. It's a shame we can't talk a bunch. I just wanna sit by your side, falling asleep as we stare into the night sky. Don't wanna say goodbye. You make me feel alive. You are the reason why I choose to smile. Do I run away or do I run to you? Please, God, just tell me what to do. 'Cause I'm stupidly in love with you. With you. Whenever I'm at my low, you brighten my day with just hello. I just wanna be there, standing by your side for life. Don't wanna say goodbye. You make me feel alive. You are the reason why I choose to smile. Do I run away or do I run to you? Please, God, just tell me what to do. 'Cause I'm stupidly in love with you. Please don't tell me that it isn't true. 'Cause I think I've fallen just for you. For you. I love you. Do I run away or do I run to? Please, God, just tell me what to do. 'Cause I'm stupidly in love with you. With you. I love you.
Yun, no?
Great. I love the rendition of that. It's an original music, right? So there's no copy out there that we can get and to listen to it again.
Not
But we
yet.
have out for the release. When is it gonna be released, Alanna?
I'm planning for it to be out sometime by February of next year, but I also have two other songs that I am also currently in the process of producing and recording. So those might be out a little bit sooner depending on how quickly they can be done. But depending on how fast, I'd say hopefully around October would be a release of one of my other two songs.
According to Velches Uweni Quillosa, one of our reporter here in Radyo Natin, you sound like Alanis Morissette. And somebody here said Sleepy Eye from Honolulu, Hawaii, one of our DJ, younger version of Olivia. And the other one is Pinoy Loca. You sound just like the younger Olivia. Yeah. So
It's happened that Olivia is one of your influencers, right?
Yeah, she is.
So that's good. That's good. That's really good. And while you're listening, you're having your music, somebody is also enjoying it, and I want to say hi to them. See, Maring Eva enjoyed listening to you. Rika likewise was having a great time listening to you. Tita Linda and Tito Fidel, and likewise Tita Fatima Estacio and Neil Tan. And my sister, Baby Infante, was ecstatic to listen to your music. Thank you for that.
And
Okay.
according to Alpha Garcitos, Abansi Ilongga, we love you, Alanna, Patricio. Yun. And Jonas Lozano said, di tayo may strike, copyright. Hindi po.
Yeah, because it's original music, so nobody's gonna scold us for playing that music.
And Alex Isabel Pamplona said, spectacular and performance. Yeah.
You're saying something, Alanna?
Go ahead.
I just said there's permission. It's okay because I was the one who copyrighted my own music. So like, tell me if you guys run into any problems. I'll talk to the manager.
This is here live in our show. So there's no copyright anyway. There's a question here in our website. You're a multi-talented artist. How do you manage to give your best in all your endeavors from composing a song and singing?
That's a good question, man. I'm gonna be really honest with you. I don't know how I do it myself. I just kind of do it because I'm gonna be so for real with you and really honest. When they're like, "Oh, how do you manage everything?"
Yeah.
I don't like. I feel like that random silence kind of encapsulated like everything I feel about it because I was just like maybe blink a few times. I think about what I'm gonna say. I don't really know. I just try my best, and I'm a firm believer that if you try your best, then you are good enough. Don't let anyone say like, "Oh, you're not good. Like your best isn't enough." Like, trust me, the best thing you can do is be the best person you can be. Only you can be the one who can tell yourself, "Oh, did I do the best I can do, or could I have done better?" That's up to you. That's your own mentality, and you're the only one who can decide that for yourself.
I love that. I love that mentality. Something that everybody has to, get encouraged to do the same because you cannot let things happen and regret later on. So you're doing everything you can with the 24 hours we have all, right? But you can still do that. By the way, are you still in school?
Yep.
Imagine
Still
that.
to go and med school.
Med school.
Yeah.
Wow.
Med
Med school is
wants to become a
harder than
psychiatrist,
music.
becoming a musician fails.
Talk about passion. If you are passionate with what you're doing, everything. It's not that you are not getting tired, but because of the passion you have in your heart, it becomes easier. You just gotta love what you're doing, and I'm thinking you are in that kind of zone. You love what you're doing. You're enjoying it as young as you are right now, and it's a tremendous effort, but you're getting it done. Amazing.
Oh, we have questions in our AP Live. We have a question.
Mr. Marvin
Live.
had one. I saw the comment pop up, and I'm pretty sure he asked, "What
Here's the
my thought
question.
process is when I compose a single?" Ooh,
That's
really?
the question is, what's your thoughts about thought process when you compose a single?
Yeah. Really, the best way I can describe it, it's sort of like a hurricane in a way because like
Wow.
each time I do something, it's different from the last time I did it. Like a good example is I'll usually come up with the chorus first, and then on some occasions I'll come up with verses first, and then I'll struggle with the chorus. Or sometimes the chorus comes so naturally that I struggle with like literally everything, especially the bridge. I'd say the bridge is probably the hardest part to come up with. Now, I'll admit, with my very first song that I sort of wrote, that now I'm recording with DJ Young, I'm gonna be so for real with you. When I first wrote that song when I was like 13 or 14, yeah, I was like around 13 or 14, I think. I was a freshman in high school. I didn't know how to write a bridge, so I just scribbled down in my notes instrumental bridge because I was like, you know what, I can't think of lyrics. And honestly, I feel like it would be really nice if I just decided, you know what, I'm going to put an instrumental spin to this. And really, with singles, sometimes some things will come easier than the other, and that's okay. What matters is that you get it done. It doesn't matter in like what kind of way you do it. It's sort of like giving a child a piece of paper and letting them like scribble their heart out with their imagination, and they're going to be like, look, I drew a fairy, and you're like, whoa, whoa, that's a fairy. You know, that's like the best thing I can say, because like even now with lyrics it can be really hard because you'll have like brain fog and stuff, you'll have writer's block. But I feel like a really reassuring thing for me is that most of the times people don't really look carefully at the lyrics. Most of the times they just want to vibe out and have something nice to listen to. I mean, I do it myself because I'll like be singing a song and then I check the real lyrics and I'm like, whoa, that's what part was. And I realized I was singing a completely different word or phrase. And I'm like, because I only realized that then. So it's really reassuring to know that most of the times, like, lyrics don't really matter as long as you can come up with like a generic melody that's somewhat consistent and malleable. You got a song.
I love it. I love it. Because I came across with one article that says when it comes to music, because it's more emotional, people are happy. We just enjoy the beat and the melody. Okay, if you're happy, but if you're sad, is the moment where you have to think about the meaning of the lyrics. So, two occasions where listeners will enjoy the music. One is when they are happy, they don't care about the lyrics because they are happy. Okay, they just enjoy the beat. But if they are lonely, they are sad, they are starting to listen to what the music is all about, the lyrics. So I think as an artist, I enjoy listening to you earlier on and how you get started. And you are saying it's like a hurricane coming in. You don't know with which stanza you get started with. It's sometimes in the middle of the music, right? But that's how musicians, because you're artist, the creativity will come out anytime. Sometimes even just you are riding a vehicle, you come up with another lyrics right away. Is that correct?
Yep.
And
pretty much.
There's a question before we have our break. Kuya Jonas Susana said, what goes first, melody or lyrics?
Okay. I get this question somewhat often, but I'll say, like I said, with the entire hurricane analogy and comparison, it's random. Like it depends. Like for example, with Density, I came up with the lyrics first for Density because I was angry on a car ride home, and I got up my notes app on my phone. I was like on my phone. I was on my phone. I was just like, getting really angry, getting really heated. I typed up some stuff in my notes app and was like, I'm going to turn this into a song because these seem like good lyrics. And that's where I can proudly say lyrics definitely came first. Now, for a song that me and DJ Young are working on, funny enough, because like I'm challenging him because my main genre is like alternative pop, indie pop, and a little bit like darker as well, like darker tones, something that you might be like, oh, when you sing it or like listen to it. Especially the songs I'm currently recording, I will say that one of them is really dark compared to like all the other happy-go-lucky sounding ones. Two of them are going to be somewhat like sad. And he's challenging me though, because he's mainly in EDM and pop. So I don't usually do that kind of stuff. So now he's challenging me into going into like EDM and pop. And we're sort of collabing on a little song together. And he was just like, okay, you're going to be right on the spot right now. Okay, I'm going to put you on the spot. And then he started playing a bunch of random chords. And I was like, whoa. And I came up with some lyrics on the spot.
Wow.
I guess the melody came first because in my head, I was just like humming something that could work with those chords. And then I came up with some lyrics for that. And there we go. I'll say that it's very random. It depends on the song. Sorry for all that rapping, but in a nutshell, like wrapped up, it's random.
Anyway.
All right. You mentioned several times that it's just like popping up from your mind. It's a random, but you able to fix it and make one beautiful music. My question is, do you have, aside from piano and guitar, a formal education on how to write a song, understand what lyrics should be, or do you have any formal education for formal writing for music?
Yes and no, because I never taken like an actual physical class, but I do have like calls. I do have a call with like someone who is developing me as an artist. So it's like over Skype.
Okay.
And this like gives me some basic pointers and stuff. I never gone to like a physical class. I only done like something digitally. So I guess like it depends on what you mean by formal education, because like I have been educated by another person, so I guess that's formal enough. But it depends on what you think and see as like formal education, because I have been enlightened by someone named Stan. He's awesome. Awesome guy, awesome musician. He's like the Yoda of music. Yeah, a coach. Jonas said it. He's basically like one of my coaches. And he's basically the one who's like led me through it. So I guess it's a little bit formal in a way, because it's still like student teacher, and it's not just reading off of like a WikiHow website, And thank you so much, Jonas Lozano, for like all these questions. This is awesome. And thank you to all the family out here watching me right now.
Jonas is also there in Iloilo. He's one of our regular listener, and of course, one time he was also one of our guests here. He is a musician, yeah, and he's one of good musician from Iloilo. And he was saying earlier on that if you are from Iloilo, you know what music is all about.
Of course.
Although you are born and raised in the U.S., but your blood says you are from Iloilo and you love music. All right. So I understand when you're saying that there's no formal education for you, but there are influence that you got from a lot of people, including the Yoda music that you mentioned. And again, it is what it is in music. Sometimes because of being emotional, like when you were angry, you were in a car riding home and you got angry, and the density was so strong, and you came up with the music. So it's just all about types of emotions you can write in music. That's how good, songs and music are, because whatever you are feeling, music will come in. Whether you're sad, you're happy, as you mentioned, dark music will come in, or maybe more emotional music will come in. That's how art is, isn't it? All right. So this becoming too formal of discussion.
Before we go on, we have a short break. We will be right back. We'll be right back. It's 11:38 in the morning, oras sa Pilipinas, lahi kayo banggi. Babalikan po natin si Miss Alanna Patricio at we will request another song coming from here, whether it's a cover song or an original song. But hang on there. We will be right back. This is Triple K.
Kwentuhan, kwentahan at kantahan dito pa rin po sa DYRN 90.9, your friend, your radio.
11:39.
Time check ay hatid sa inyo ng The New Eat and Talk Place. Come wine, come all. The New Eat and Talk Place is now open to serve you. Wholesome place, located at Barangay Tumaginting, Lawang, Northern Samar. Para sa inyong agarang pagpapakonsulta sa inyong mga nararamdaman sa katawan, puntahan ang Current Medical and Diagnostic Clinic. Ito ay matatagpuan sa Unit A, B, and C, Danny Aguilar Building, Moncada Street, Barangay Little Binis, Lawang, Northern Samar. Ang Current Med Clinic ay may branch din sa Valete Corner, Pagsaysay Street, Barangay JP Rizal, Catarman, Northern Samar. Current Medical and Diagnostic Clinic, your urgent care center. At kung naghahanap naman kayo ng gamot, puntahan ang CMDC Pharmacy, your trusted clinic pharmacy.
Naghahanap ba kayo ng sasakyan para makauwi ng probinsya o makapasyal sa iba't ibang parte ng Pilipinas? Kabayan, ang sagot dyan ay Joel Travel and Tours Rent-A-Car. Sila ay may TTI Certificate Regulations Number 055-32328. Para sa pagkaparaserba ng biyahe, tawagan ang kanilang contact number sa landline 297-7307 o di kaya sa cellphone number 0948-917-9845 at 0950-910-6628. Ang main office nila ay matatagpuan sa number 3 Cambridge Corner, Aurora Boulevard, Quezon City. Hanapin lamang po ang kanilang General Manager na si Ms. Luna Luzares na may email address na lunaluzares27@gmail.com. O di kaya hanapin ang kanilang Operation Manager na si Ginong June Bautista. Sa Jumal Travel and Tours Rent-A-Car, Kabayan, maasahan at safe ka dito mag-travel.
Hello po, this is Ian Veneracion. Nakapag-Mark Cafe ka na ba? Available ang Mark Cafe 5-in-1 plus 1 coffee mix sa mga drugstores, pharmacies at groceries sa inyong lugar. Basta Mark Cafe, ang sarap ng natural.
Ang sarap ng natural pag Mark Cafe.
No more washing at home. Save electricity and water. AM Laundry Care. Wash, dry, and fold. We can pick up your laundry and deliver it back to you. AM Laundry Care. Located at Inogani Street, Barangay Tumaginting, Lawang, Northern Samar. We are open every Mondays to Sundays, 8 o'clock in the morning up to 8 o'clock in the evening. For more inquiries, just call or text at 0915-316-8335. AM Laundry Care.
You leave it, we clean it. Cause we care for the clothes you wear.
Our town, our radio. Radyo natin.
Mga mahalagang usapin ng bayan, bubusisiin at himay-himahin sa tambalang Joyjun, Balerite, Acol at Rogel P. Morales. Dito lang sa DYRN, radyo natin, 90.9 FM, Lawang, Northern Samar. Your friend, your radio. Kwentuhan, kwentahan at kantahan.
We have 42 minutes after 11 o'clock in the morning. Oras sa Pilipinas, lahing kayo magi. Ako pa rin po si Joyjun Balerite Acol with my partner Rogel Morales, baby.
Yes, magandang umaga muli sa inyong mga kaibigan, sa lahat ng ating mga taga-subaybay, sa lahat ng dako ng mundo, Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao. Of course, we are back here with our beautiful guest, Miss Alanna Patricio. Welcome back.
Yan. And we would like to say hi and good morning sa mga nanonood po ngayon at nakikinig sa Chaps and Bro Cafe na matatagpuan sa Sitio Manapapaya, Marilaki Highway, Tanay, Rizal. At dyan sa 816 Copial Milk Tea na matatagpuan sa number 8 Katipunan Avenue, Goodwill Homes 1, Barangay San Bartolome, Novaliches, Quezon City. We would like to say hi sa ating po mga kaibigan sa X-Art Digital Printing. Located at 430 Kaiko Street, Barangay 411, Sampaloc, Manila. Malapit lamang po ito sa University Belt sa Arellano, dyan sa Santa Catalina. Ang kanilang contact number kung gusto niyo po magpa-imprenta ng mga t-shirts, mga souvenir items sa XR Digital Printing, it's 099-563-95880, 0975-792-1975 with their email address xrdigitalprinting@gmail.com. Bebe. Ay, shout in sa ating mga kaibigan ng mga nanonood at mga bagong fans ni Alanna sa ating FB Live at sa YouTube channel ng FMC. We would like to say hi kay sa ating mga kaibigan dyan sa Current Medical and Diagnostic Clinic. Hi kay Miss Emeline Hiray, April Laden, and of course kay Ma'am Eileen Ronato. Bebe. Hi kay Ma'am Annalisa Kahilig. At kay Governor Ong Chuan, shout in. At kay Congressman Dasa, ayun, Paul Dasa, shout in po sa inyo. Kuyang, go ahead.
Yes, magandang umaga muli sa inyong lahat. And we are back with our guest, Miss Alanna Patricio. We were asking earlier on if she still have another one music that she can play for us. But of course, before she even indulges us with another round of music, Partner, do you have some questions for her? Or maybe online, there are some questions for Alanna that we can ask?
Yes, we have questions here before the songs, before your another song, Alanna. This is a hard one. Let's see. What influenced you to be a singer-songwriter? Is your parents or your mom or your dad influence you, or some other singer-songwriter?
I think she already answered that earlier on, the influencers of her life in terms of music. But go ahead, Miss Alanna, if you want to address that again. You are muted.
Sorry, that was by the host. Okay, so we're good now, I think.
Yes,
So, with that being said, I'm pretty sure that with being a singer, like there's people who have influenced my music, I can say that. But what actually influenced me to be a singer, almost like God knows what at this point, because I'm going to be honest with you, back when I was a freshman, back when I was like maybe 13 or 12, 12, 13, 14-ish, I actually didn't really want to be a singer that much. I just wanted to be an instrumentalist. I just wanted to focus on playing the piano, doing some stuff. But I was like, you know what? People say that I can sing decently okay, and I think singing is pretty fun. So I jokingly sort of like asked my mom, because I was supposed to be going to a competition. And this like event had like several competitions lined up throughout a week, and one of them involved singing. And I was like, hey mom, you should put me in this. And she's like, you don't even sing though. And I'm like, I know. And then she put me in there. Apparently I got noticed by one of the talent scouts there, and that's what led me into getting to be having the ability to record up in Nashville with Tom and Brad, two of the guys who helped me produce Moonstruck, Density, and Eternity. And I was very blessed to have that entire experience.
Okay, there's a question here from Mr. June Arcibochi in our YouTube channel. What kind of a singer would you classify yourself as?
I'd say alternative pop, alternative pop or indie pop.
Mhm.
I'd say it's somewhere in those like categories.
Anyway, hi kay Saino Saino, ating manager mula sa Canada. Hi, Manager Saino Saino. Shout in. Anyway, here's another sample song from Alanna. Yan. Alanna, is this an original song or a cover song?
This is going to be another original, but this time I'm sort of covering a song at the same time. I'm covering myself. Haha, that's the fun.
That's
Covering myself. I'm
don't
doing
complain.
my
What is
God.
the title of the song?
Density.
Why Density?
I'm actually covering it. I'm covering myself because I'm not going to be using a backing track. I'm just going to
Right.
be using a
I'm
very
excited to listen to that density. Let's see how dense it is.
Here we go.
minus the rock and roll sounding parts of it. This is just going to be very stripped back, very laid back. It's acoustic.
Yes, good.
I wanna thank you for everything that you've done. I'd say I'm grateful, but if I'm being truthful, sort of. Now let's get to the chase. I haven't been happy in the first place. It's funny to me how you only see me now that I'm singing the song. I said no, just let it go. Please leave me be. I hate your density. Go take a hint. Not interested. Why can't you see? I hate your density. Da 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 da. I wanna thank you for being such a dead weight. Thanks for the apologies, but it's all way too late. I'm done. Let's cut to the chase. I haven't been happy in the first place. It's funny to me how you only see me now that I'm singing a song. I said no, just let it go. Please leave me be. I hate your density. Go take a hint. Not interested. Why can't you see? I hate your density. Go take a hint. You're not different. Why can't you leave and grant me my own peace? I said no, just let it go. Please leave me be. I hate your density. Go take a hint. Not interested. Why can't you see? I hate your density. Da 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 da.
Panalo. Oh, labang kayo.
That is really, really intense density. I love it. Amazing.
Somebody said that you are combinations of Alanis and what they call this? Olivia. Yeah.
I'm
Wow.
honored.
One of the artists that somehow influenced you also is Olivia, as you mentioned earlier on, right? And really, for younger listeners, it will really connect them with the type of music you have. And gone are the days that our old style of music will be, it's another era of alternative pop already. And what you are in is something that people will look forward to listen to. Especially, is this going to be in the Spotify already?
Density?
Yes.
It's been out for a
Wow.
while. December 8th, it's actually the song that launched my music career. So, funny enough, like if you didn't recognize me singing Density, that was Density, but an acoustic version because I know Density is very like heavy. It's a lot more angry sounding, I can say that, mainly because of the way it was produced with like a lot of electric guitars, lots of bass.
I think people will be able to appreciate better with the type of your rendition just right now, the acoustic side of it. Maybe you can come up with another version of it and put it in Spotify. This time, the acoustic version, because not everybody will be. It depends again on your emotion at the moment. I'd love to be listening to more lighter music, just like what you did earlier on. So I would suggest you produce one acoustic version of Density, lesser dense.
Yeah.
Unplugged version, according to Jonas Lozano, unplugged versions, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'll probably do that.
And I'm looking forward, of course, Alanna, to you launching again another music come January or February of 2025. I'm looking forward that you be part of our program again, and formally introduce your new album. And if you want to say more about what's coming up for you, not only in the Philippines, maybe people can follow you, or I don't know what social media
Yeah.
you have. Yeah, do you have Instagram, Spotify? Of course, you have.
Sure do. So definitely go on my Spotify. That's Alanna Patricio. I'm pretty sure you can see that with my like little name right here. Exactly spelled that way too. You can definitely find me. I also have a website with my name. It's really just alanapatricio.com. I need to update that site. It's a little bit old because I usually do monthly updates, but I've been a little behind on that. Now, with social media, I have Instagram, TikTok, Spotify. I'm pretty sure you can find me all at Alanna Patricio. That's my name, spelled exactly that way. And heavily encourage you follow me. Thank you so much. Like honestly, I kind of feel like a beggar here. Like it's for the poor, like. follow me.
Of course not. You entertain us so much. You give us beautiful music. The rendition you did earlier, it's really amazing. You don't have to beg for attention because people will gravitate to you because you have a beautiful voice. You have very light personality. You are likable. You are a Filipina. By all means, people will love you.
Oh, hey, my mom commented something.
Yes.
Hi, mom. Yeah,
Your
Density
mom-
by
Yeah.
DJ is out now on all music platform.
I'm pretty sure that if you go on my Spotify profile, you can actually find a dance remix of Density, which is a more EDM version. But the thing is, my mom is incorrect. It's still not up on my page. I actually just checked myself. It's weird because DistroKid, the distributing agent I use, it's a little bit wonky with me because like I remember I tried to schedule a date because I was supposed to schedule it for July 19 because that was what I envisioned it to be. And all of a sudden it was just like, wait, this song has already been released before. Put when it was originally released, or else we're gonna take down your original version of it. And I'm like, oh no, I don't wanna remove my first ever song just to be it with an EDM mix. So I was just like, okay. And I have no idea if it's like going to be out there, but I'll definitely make a post about it once it is. Just that DistroKid can be a little bit wonky and weird like that. But I'll be sure to post updates on my Instagram and my Facebook. Just stay tuned for stories and posts that I'll be making. Thank you so much, Mr. Martin, for following. Thank you.
Anyway,
And
before we
shout out to my brother watching right now live. He is in Gimba, Nueva Ecija, and he is with a lot of friends, mga kaibigan mo din po. And happy listening to Ate Early, sila Ate Susan, si Kula Jo. They are there in Gimba, Nueva Ecija, listening to you, enjoying your music. And as we love listening to you, a lot of friends also are coming up and asking for a shout out. Shout out to my friend Eric Velicina, who is also listening and enjoying your music, Alanna. Amazing.
Thank you.
Anyway, before we let you go, can you invite your fans again with your new songs and upcoming event? And according to Kuya Jonas Lozano, you have an event that I think he's also your guest. Let me see.
Before you even say that, bro, I want to say hi also. Part of the entourage who are in Nueva Ecija right now, ang aking mahal na Kuya Mel at saka si Ate Nitz also listening to us right now and enjoying your music, Alanna. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Alanna. Invite them again. And Kuya Jonas Lozano said he will be joining you on this coming 26th of July at the B Lifestyle Complex. Is that right?
Yep.
Go ahead. Invite
I'll be
them.
there next week.
Okay. And invite them again.
So I'm going to be very happy and to see all these listeners, all these watchers. Thank you so much. Thank you to Jonas for reminding me, because funny enough, right as he said that, I was like, oh yeah, that's right. And I pulled up my little schedule of activities lined up for me because they're very busy in that thing. So thank you so much to Jonas, especially because I was like, oh my God, yeah, that is happening on the 26th. He's right. And he also simultaneously reminded me that I need to remind all the people watching here, thank you so much for watching in the first place, all of my activities lined up. So this is going to be a lot of me talking. Buckle in, strap in your seatbelts, everyone. This is going to be me yapping for a while.
Okay.
So July 21 is going to be at the Avenue Smallville Complex. I did mention that tonight I'm going to be at the J7 Hotel, but the 21st I'll be at the Avenue at Smallville Complex. On the 26th, which is 5 days later, I'm going to be at the Blink Rooftop Bar with Monica and Monaco. This is the thing that he's actually reminded me of, which I'm like, woo, thank you so much for reminding me. July 27, the day after that, I'm going to be live in Iloilo with Alessia Pomida and Theater Kids Courtyard by Marriott Hotel. And July 28th, I'll also be live in Iloilo with Rusamenko Saja, Monica ni Monaco, Driving Go Lounge, and Bistro. I feel like I was stuttering a little bit. I'm sorry about that, but
it's okay.
July 26, 27, and 28, I am all booked, and I'll be live. So there's that.
I just love your amazing energy, Alanna. I know that you will have a really full July for you coming up. And I'm sure our listeners are anticipating that they'll be part of that event that you'll be in, especially tonight. And a lot of our friends there in Iloilo, especially Toto, Jonas, you have to be in the venue, which is what is that the name again? J7 Hotel. So please be there. All of your friends, gather them together and enjoy the music of Alanna.
Wow, thank you for watching all the way in Phoenix, Arizona. Wow, that's like
Hi,
all the way
shout
in
it
the
to
US.
Robert. Hi, Robert. Thank you for watching. And there's a last question, Alanna, and coming from Mr. Jun Arcibucci. Any advice to all your to young ones, maybe young ones like you, who wants to follow your footsteps?
I'm pretty sure I have mentioned this in a past interview, so I'm going to use the same kind of advice, but with a little bit of a spin.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, you're going to face a lot of crossroads, especially with the music industry, because I'll say that in some cases it can be a monopoly. Sometimes it can be very stressful. There's a lot of scammers. There's a lot of fake people, which are going to be really stressful to deal with. And there's going to be a lot of moments where you're asking yourself at night, is it worth it? Why am I doing this?
Mhm.
Why am I even here in the first place? I ask myself that same question a lot, almost all the time, because I'm approaching my final year of high school. I'm going to be a senior, and after senior year, that's where I start going to college. My entire life, my parents wanted me to have a stable future and a stable job. And I remember, like, I had a huge passion for music back in middle school, and I was like, I want to be a musician. They were like, no, become a nurse. I'm like, okay. So when my passion for music finally died down, I suddenly get offered these huge opportunities that younger me would have screamed at. I would have been like, just seeing all these things, I would have been flabbergasted, taken aback, and like my former self would have been so happy. Me now, I'm almost like raising an eyebrow to it because I'm like, how come this didn't come sooner to me when I was like so keen on becoming a musician? Because now I'm like at this crosshair, the split roads of like asking myself, should I go down the medical field? Yeah, I'll become a singing nurse. Except not a nurse, I'll be a psychiatrist, buddy.
I don't really believe, Alanna, that one day there'll be that moment that you'll say your love for music will fade, or you're not anymore going to be interested in music,
I
because
don't
it is
believe it.
already. Maybe people will not be interested in listening to our music anymore, but your love of your music will always be there, right?
I'll always be there, and I'll definitely keep doing it because it's something I enjoy. And going back to the advice, because I know I was talking a lot there and being like all like historical with it and like using all these literary devices with my speech. But with that being said, you will ask yourself a lot of questions like, why am I here? Is it worth doing this? It depends. Do you love what you're doing? If the answer is yes, then yes, it is. And I mean, you shouldn't be like hounding yourself over because with the question being said, for those around my age or younger than me, sometimes I like to think, wow, I'm getting to this age where I actually have to think about my life. I'm getting to the age where I have to pay taxes. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, I got to pay taxes. I got to actually worry about finding a job, having a stable income, and stuff.
And that's from wisdom coming from a 17 years old. Can you imagine that, partner?
And that was going to be my next point. I
I'm
look at
just
myself in the mirror. I'm like, I'm only 17. Why am I worrying so much about it? I mean, it's something I should worry about, but not like make my entire life dedicated to like being depressed and anxious over it. So for those younger than me, go for it. You're young. The music industry loves young talent. But be careful though, because you're young. You got to be careful. There's going to be a lot of, I'm not sure if I'm going to be like censored or demonetized for saying this, but PREDATORS. Pred. I'm just going to cut it off there so I don't get in trouble for saying it, but there's going to be a lot of preds who like minors. So be careful out there. Be smart, but take opportunities. But don't be desperate for them, but take as many opportunities as you can get. You always want to seize it while you're still young because you're a good phrase that I like to remember is you'll never know unless if you actually do it and you actually try. So just go for it. Seize that moment. Seize the opportunities because God knows when you're ever going to see an opportunity like that ever again. And even if the opportunity is small, like say it's like a really small interview or like a very small like competition, a talent scouting, hey, a collab that anyone wants to do with you, go for it. It's still a way, and the best part about things is that all these big artists you see out here, Chapel Rowan, Olivia Rodrigo, Sabrina Carpenter, Melanie Martinez, all of them had their own humble beginnings in a way. They all had to start small in somewhere. I'm not saying that I'm one of them, nor am I saying I have a chance of being one of them, because the future is unstable. I can't really predict where I'm going to go, because I'm being honest with myself. It would be great to become a star like them one day, but I can't guarantee that I'll actually become one. It'd be awesome, but I have to be humble myself as well, because they had to go through a lot. And I respect all four of those artists for all of the determination they had to go through, all the hardships they had to face, the controversies, the drama, getting canceled over the smallest things. And it's going to be stressful, but look at them, then look at yourself and ask yourself, can I be like one of them?
I love the wisdom coming from you, young as 17 years old, but the wisdom coming from you is really amazing. And it is not only for music that it is applicable. That you have to be careful with a lot of predators around you, not only from music industry, but it holds true with all industries. Especially if you're starting a career, I believe what Alanna has told us is applicable. So be very careful. Be have that discernment, and then make sure that every step of the way you consult the ultimate coach we have, and that's our Lord God. We have to ultimately pray for the wisdom. Thank you so much for having us interview you, Alanna, and we enjoyed a lot the wisdom coming from you. Magagamit namin. I don't know if you understand. We will be able to use it for our audience. Thank you so much for tuning in, at maraming salamat sa lahat ng gusto maki-anib at makibahagi sa programang ito. In the next episode, welcome po kayo lahat, at sa lahat ng mapupuntahan ni Alanna in Iloilo, please do share the idea and the news that the lady called Alanna is coming into your hotel, J9. Please go and watch her play music live.
All right. And Robert Fariña said, my son is listening right now to your song in Spotify. And thank you. And
Thank you so much.
And according to June Arcibucci said, wow, Alanna, keep it up. And John Mark said, this wisdom sounds like you've been through a lot. Okay, thank you very much. And we would say thank you.
Amazed, actually.
Go ahead.
The wisdom of Alanna. If you are doing well and you are passionate with what you do, you will be ahead of your time. Forget about your age. You'll always be ahead of your time, because the mind that is playing and the wisdom coming from you is always ahead of everybody else. So again, congratulations to all your endeavors, and we are gonna be with you all the way. If you're gonna be promoting some of your albums in the future, we will always be here to support you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, and good luck, Alanna. And we would like to say thank you to your fans and new fans.
Salamat. Salamat, kid.
Ayun, thank you. And
Inilogo. I'm so good.
Yun.
Multilingual.
Salamat kay Miss Gina Zuanres and kay Mr. Jonas Lozano. Thank you.
Maraming salamat sa ating mga kaibigan, sa lahat ng ating taga-subaybay, sa lahat ng dako ng mundo, Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao. Maraming salamat sa isa na namang mahigit isa't kalahating oras. Nag-overtime na po kami. Hanggang sa muli natin pagkikita-kita dito pa rin po sa ating istasyon, DYRN 90.9, your friend, your radio.
Thanks to your mom and to everyone, to everybody. Thank you very much. This has been a good show. Again. Alanna, thank you. And kita-kits po tayo next Friday. We will have a new guest, hopefully. Maraming salamat. Daghang salamat kayo sa inyong pagpaminaw diya sa Triple K. Kampay, tandaan kaibigan, hindi ka pa nagkakasala, pinatawan na kita.
Bye everybody.
And advance happy anniversary sa aking my loves. Thank you.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Talk to you soon.
Again, here's Density again. From Alanna, baby. Thank you. Bye.
I'd like to thank you for everything that you've done. I'd say I'm grateful, but if I'm being truthful, sort of. Now it's cut to the chase. I haven't been happy in the first place. It's funny to me how that you only see me now that I'm singing the song. I said no, just let it go. Please leave me be. I hate your identity. Don't take a hint. I'm not interested. Why can't you see? I hate your identity. I wanna thank you for being such a dead weight. Thanks for the apologies, but it's all way too late. I'm done. Now let's cut to the chase. I haven't been happy in the first place. It's funny to me how that you only see me now that I'm singing the song. I said no, just let it go. Please leave me be. I hate your identity. Don't take a hint. I'm not interested. Why can't you see? I hate your identity. Go take a hint. You're not different. Why can't you leave and grant me my own peace? I said no, just let it go. Please leave me be. I hate your identity. Don't take a hint. I'm not interested. Why can't you see? I hate your identity. I hate your identity.
Samahan tuwing Biyernes, alas 10:30 ng umaga hanggang alas 12 ng tanghali, ang mga cool na kaibigan nyo sa Himpapawid na si Joyjun, Balerite, Acol at International Financial Advisor Rogel P. Morales sa programang Hitik sa Impormasyon, Dagdag Kaalaman at Kasiyahan. Ito ang Kwentuhan, Kwentahan at Kantahan. Dito lang sa pinalakas at pinagandang TYRN Radyo Natin 90.9 ang Nolan Samar. Your friend, your radio. Sumasahimpapawid sa Pilipinas at sa buong mundo. Ito ang DYRN Radyo Natin 90.9 FM. Nauhan Radyo Natin 90.9 FM. Nauhan Radio. Your friend.
Serving the Philippines.
This is MBC Media Group's Radyo Natin Nationwide, a member of the KBP.
Radyo Natin Nationwide.
Ang TYRN Radyo Natin 90.2 sa proud member of KBP, kapisanan ng mga broadcaster ng Pilipinas.
Sa Pilipinas, iisa lang ang radyo. Dito'y Pilipinas, may isa lang tiradyo. Sa Pilipinas, isa lang bay ang radyo. DZRH Nationwide at Radyo Natin Network ng Manila Broadcasting Company. Sa Pilipinas, iisa lang ang radyo.